ServiceNow's AI platform has revealed a significant security vulnerability that could allow malicious actors to exploit its features for harmful purposes. This issue is particularly concerning because it highlights how default settings can create unexpected risks, potentially leading to unauthorized access to sensitive data. On November 19, 2025, reports emerged detailing how attackers can use second-order prompt injection to manipulate ServiceNow's Now Assist AI agents. By leveraging the platform's agent-to-agent communication capabilities, these attackers can execute unauthorized actions, such as modifying records or exfiltrating corporate data, all while operating unnoticed within the system. In this video, we'll break down how these vulnerabilities work, the implications for organizations using Now Assist, and what steps can be taken to mitigate these risks. If you find this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. Prompt injection attacks represent a sophisticated method of exploiting AI systems, particularly those with collaborative capabilities like ServiceNow's Now Assist. This type of attack leverages second-order prompts, allowing one AI agent to manipulate another by redirecting seemingly harmless tasks into malicious actions. The architecture of Now Assist, which encourages agent-to-agent communication, can inadvertently facilitate these attacks if default settings remain unchanged. The core of the vulnerability lies in how agents are configured to communicate with one another. By default, agents within the Now Assist framework are discoverable and can invoke each other, creating an environment ripe for exploitation. When a benign agent processes a prompt containing malicious instructions, it can recruit a more powerful agent to execute unauthorized commands, such as accessing sensitive data or altering internal records. The implications of these attacks are profound, as they can occur without detection by the organizations involved. Since the actions are executed in the background, unauthorized changes can go unnoticed, leading to significant data breaches or unauthorized access to privileged information. The fact that agents operate under the permissions of the initiating user further complicates the security landscape, as it can mask the true origin of the malicious prompt. To counter these threats, organizations must take proactive measures in configuring their AI systems. Recommendations include enabling supervised execution modes for privileged agents and disabling certain default properties that allow for unchecked agent collaboration. Additionally, segmenting agent responsibilities and actively monitoring for unusual behavior can help mitigate the risks associated with prompt injection. As AI continues to be integrated into business processes, the importance of understanding these vulnerabilities cannot be overstated. Organizations must remain vigilant and continuously assess their configurations to safeguard against potential exploitation of AI capabilities. The consequences of the ServiceNow AI vulnerability extend far beyond immediate data breaches, affecting multiple stakeholders across various sectors. Organizations relying on ServiceNow's Now Assist platform, particularly those in sensitive industries like finance, healthcare, and government, face significant risks if their configurations are not thoroughly reviewed and secured. Employees may unknowingly become conduits for these attacks, as the benign actions of one agent can be manipulated by malicious prompts, leading to unauthorized access to sensitive information. This dynamic not only endangers data integrity but can also erode trust within teams, as employees may question the security of their internal communications and data handling processes. Moreover, the potential for privilege escalation poses a severe risk to organizational hierarchy and governance. If attackers can leverage agents to gain elevated access, they can manipulate critical systems, leading to operational disruptions or even financial losses. This becomes particularly concerning in environments where compliance with regulations such as GDPR or HIPAA is essential, as breaches could result in hefty fines and legal repercussions. The broader tech community is also impacted, as this incident underscores the importance of robust security practices in AI development. Companies integrating AI capabilities must be vigilant about the default settings and configurations they deploy. The revelation that these vulnerabilities stem from expected behaviors rather than coding errors highlights a need for a paradigm shift in how AI systems are designed and monitored. In light of these risks, organizations are urged to adopt proactive measures. Implementing supervised execution modes and segmenting agent duties can mitigate the threat landscape significantly. Continuous monitoring of AI agents for unusual activities is crucial to catch potential exploits before they escalate into more severe breaches. As AI continues to evolve and integrate into business operations, the imperative for rigorous security protocols will only grow stronger. In light of the recent vulnerabilities identified in ServiceNow's AI platform, organizations must take proactive steps to mitigate the risks associated with prompt injection attacks. One of the first recommendations is to implement a supervised execution mode for privileged agents. This configuration ensures that agents operate under stricter oversight, reducing the likelihood of unauthorized actions being carried out without human intervention. Moreover, disabling the autonomous override property can significantly enhance security. By preventing agents from executing tasks independently, organizations can maintain tighter control over operations, ensuring that all actions are intentional and monitored. This is crucial in environments where sensitive data is handled, as it limits the potential for exploitation through second-order prompts. Segmentation of agent duties by team is another vital strategy. By organizing agents into distinct groups based on their functions, organizations can reduce the risk of cross-agent exploitation. This segmentation not only minimizes the attack surface but also allows for more tailored monitoring and response strategies, as different teams may have varying security needs and access levels. Continuous monitoring of AI agents for suspicious behavior is essential. Organizations should establish protocols for regularly reviewing agent interactions and configurations, enabling them to identify anomalies that could indicate a security breach. This proactive approach can help detect potential threats before they escalate into significant incidents. Lastly, it's imperative for organizations to conduct regular audits of their AI configurations and documentation. As ServiceNow has updated its documentation to highlight potential risks, companies should ensure they are fully aware of these vulnerabilities and adjust their security practices accordingly. By fostering a culture of vigilance and adaptability, organizations can better safeguard their systems against evolving threats in the AI landscape. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.